Namaste student, myself JV Ranjika Kushwaha from Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Department of Food and Biotechnology. Our subject is Basic of Bioscience and today's session is Animal Kingdom. First of all, we will discuss what is classification. It is the grouping of living organism according to the similar characteristic. So early classification of animal, people of ancient Near East put animal in 5 groups like domestic animals, wild animals, creeping animals, flying animals, sea animals. So basically, first of all, what is an animal? Kingdom Animalia divided into two major groups, invertebrates and vertebrates. Invertebrate is what? An invertebrate is an animal without a backbone. About 98% of animals are invertebrate like worm, snail, cockroach, arthropoda and many more. So, animals are eukaryotic, multicellular, heterotrophic organisms that obtain nutrient by ingestion, able to digest their food within their bodies. Animal cells lack the cell walls to provide strong support in the bodies of plants and fungi. Most animals have muscle cells, nerve cells that control the muscles. Most animals are diploid, reproduce sexually, proceed through a series of typically similar development stages. So, animal phylogeny, biologists categorize animal by general feature of body structure and anatomically more recently using a genetic data. So a second major evolutionary split uh, is based on body symmetry like radial symmetry and bilateral symmetry. Then animal also vary according to the presence of body cavity, a fluid-filled space separating the digestive tract from the outer body wall. So there are differences in how body cavity form. If the body cavity is not completely lined by tissue derived from mesoderm, it is pseudocilium. A true cilium is completely lined by tissue derived from mesoderm. So, here we discuss uh, basically the animal classified into chordates and non-chordate. Chordates have notochord and non-chordates do not have a notochord. As I earlier told, notochord is a rod-like structure made up of tightly packed vacuolated cells which run along the mid-dorsal line. Animals showing a vertebral column are called vertebrates. Animals not having a vertebral column are called as invertebrates. There are 1.2 million species which show a great diversity of life. So what are the criteria for animal classification? First is number of germ layer. What are their? Then second is their animal body plan. Then third one is their body symmetry, and then fourth one is their body cavity and solium. Then their body segmentation, then body support, their body support like it is of two types, exoskeleton and endoskeleton, like the internal and external framework which provides support to the body is called as skeleton. So basically this is all about animal kingdom classification uh, introduction. Now we are moving toward animal classification. So scientific classification is kingdom like Animalia, then phylum is Chordata, class is Mammalia, order Carnivora and family Fideta, and genus is Panthera and species is P. tiger. So the kingdom is divided into group vertebrate animals with a backbone and invertebrate animal without a backbone. So invertebrate include mollusk and echinoderms. Mollusk like snail and clams, and echinoderm like starfish and sea urchins. Invertebrates also includes Arthropoda, the largest invertebrate phylum, spiders, crabs, lobster, and insects. Invertebrates includes mammals, birds, fish, reptiles, and amphibians. So mammals have hair or fur to keep warm like polar bear, lungs to breathe in oxygen like whales, give birth to babies, like parents take care of babies until it can live alone, then feed their babies with milk. So next one is uh, birds have feathers, wings, two legs, and lungs to breathe oxygen from air, lays egg like penguin. Then reptiles features are dry skin covered with scales, lungs, and some lay eggs, some give birth. So we are discussing phylum Porifera. Phylum Porifera pore bearing, like simplest pore bearing organism, may be solitary, conical or sedentary, most marine, some are freshwater, vase shaped or cylindrical body. Our next phylum is phylum Cnidaria. It have conical or solitary form, sedentary or free living animal. Most are marine, but few may be found in fresh water, like Hydra. Next phylum is Ctenophora. It is exclusively marine animal, radially symmetrical body which is diploblastic. Animal are called comb jellies. So next phylum is Platyhelminthes, like flatworms. It have bilaterally symmetrical animal with blind sac body plan. Most are endoparasite. Few are free living. Body is leaf-like or ribbon-like structure, unsegmented and dorsoventrally flattened and covered with by cuticle. Next phylum is Aschelminthes, like thread worms, most commonly called as roundworm. Most are parasitic, living in body fluid or host. Body is long cylindrical, which is thread-like, bilaterally symmetric animal, which are pseudo solemate. These animals show tube within a tube type body plan. Next phylum is Annelida, which is ringworm, commonly called as ringworms. Most are free living, few may be parasitic. Some are burrowing and occurring in most moist soil. These are bilaterally symmetrical and are first true coelomates. Body is soft, elongated, cylindrical, and metamerically segmented. Next phylum is phylum Arthropoda. Largest and most successful phylum, arthropods are solitary or conically. Most are free living. They are omnipresent and bilaterally symmetrical. Body covered by tough chitinous cuticle. Arthropods undergo molting to allow body growth. Body is divided into head, thorax, and abdomen. So next phylum is phylum Mollusca. Soft bodied, like phylum includes soft bodied animal. They are free living or secondary. They are mostly marine while some are marshy. They show tube within body plan. So next phylum is Echinodermata. These are spiny skinned animal. These are exclusively marine, solitary, sedentary or free living, conical and benthoic. They have radial symmetry with pentamerous symmetry. Body is spherical, elongated or staff shape. Body does not have a well defined head. Then next phylum is Hemichordata, exclusively marine animal, usually living in the bottom of the sea. Most are free living, some may be sedentary. Body is soft, fragile and vermiform and unsegmented. Body is divided into three parts, like proboscis, collar and trunk. They feed on microorganisms present in water. Then our mm, topic is silent features of chordata. So there are features of chordata, like chordata phylum divided into three sub phylum, like Urochordata, Cephalochordata, and Vertebrata. So this is all about animal kingdom classification and their growth and reproduction of animals and functions of morphology and animal. So this is all about animal kingdom. Hope you like video. If you have any kind of query, you can write down in comment section. Thank you.